So here we have PictoBlox, which is a very efficient and popular platform, and then we do use it in our classes in our school. I've been attending the teachers workshops conducted by STEMpedia for last 3 to 4 years now, and for these boot camps we are supposed to upload the requirements for the course completion, and this one will be the first of its kind for this new course that I'm taking it up. So here I'll just simply show one of the recommended Python programs, a simple one which demonstrates the use of conditionals and also the built-in function input and print that we'll be using here. So we'll also use one external function from a module. So we import the function called randint, okay, from the module called random, okay, and then what we will do, we'll just generate a random number. Say we'll give a variable name rn for the random number, which will be generated by some algorithm that this function randint uses. It takes in two arguments, the starting number included and then the ending number included, okay, and let it be from 1 to 10. Okay, then what should we do? Let us use this random number generated to say run a loop, okay, some kind of a loop. So how many times would the loop run will depend on the random number generated. So we'll just print a message. Say we're using what we call as this f string. So we'll just type something like merry-go-round rn times, okay. So for this merry-go-round, let's use for loop where I is the in yes so this rn will be the number of times the loop will run, okay. So what should we put here? Let's just print a simple statement. Merry-go-round number. So depending on the so this iterator I will be replaced. Now it starts with 0 usually, so what we will do is we'll put here I plus 1 so that it starts from 1, okay. So let me just run the code. So here we see that there is a merry-go-round 6 times. It means the random number generated was 6. Let us run the code once again. It says merry-go-round. Here you can see till 5 because of the screen recording area. The second time it has generated number 9. So it comes at one go. So what we will do, we will import one more function from the module time. We'll import the function called sleep. So it will come one after the other. Okay. Yes, last time it was 10 times. Okay, I think that's a simple demonstration of this Python code.